Let's start with the guys, where there's a disagreement at the top of the polls.
Yep, we got two teams that can call themselves the preseason #1 team in the country, depending on the poll.
In the Inside Lacrosse face-off yearbook poll, defending champion Virginia gets the top spot. The Cavs won their first national championship since 2011 last May. Return a ton from that team. They bring back their entire starting attack. Matt Moore, Ian Laviano, Michael Krause to go along with All-American midfielder Dox Aiken, face-off man Petey LaSala, and starting goalie Alex Rode, all back.
All good. But
Yes.
the Cavs, #2 in the Nike US Lacrosse magazine poll, that coming in at #1, Penn State. The Nittany Lions coming off their first ever run to championship weekend. They bring back Tewaaraton finalist Grant Ament, All-American Mac O'Keefe, along with a bunch more scoring, and their starting face-off guy and goalie.
The hottest team from last year at times, Penn, one of the biggest disparities between their rankings in the two polls this preseason. The Quakers come in at 5 in the IL poll, but are 5 spots lower at 10 in the US Lacrosse magazine poll. Penn coming off one of its best seasons in program history.
Another team the polls disagree on, Johns Hopkins. The Blue Jays in the top 10 in the US Lacrosse magazine poll, but they're down at 13 in the Inside Lacrosse poll. It was an up and down 2019 for Hopkins, but the team closed strong. They had back-to-back wins over rival Maryland. That, of course, helped them get back into the NCAA tournament.
And then we get to UMass. The Minutemen lost the top goalie in the country and an All-American long poll, but still getting some love, especially in the US Lacrosse magazine poll. They're 14th there. They check in at 19th on Inside Lacrosse.
So let's go side by side here with these two polls that both came out today. We stick in the CAA. Towson in both polls as well, 18 and 19. Syracuse, a team with a ton of hype with the addition of transfers Chase Scanlon. They're sitting at 8 and 7 in the two polls. But notice the strength overall, the ACC. All 5 teams are in the top 11 in the country in both the preseason polls.